Let me get my glasses on. I can read your message. Oh, Beth, hey. Lord, it's been such a sad, crazy day. Love to watch Melly's Storybox. Thank Melly for being here for me weekly. You don't understand how much you help me pull me up. Sister, it's the same way. Like today, any other thing I was doing, any other job, I mean, look at me. Guess what kind of day I've had? I mean, yeah, I ain't even buttoned all the way up. But I ain't gonna miss it. It's been a rough 3 days, actually. It's been a rough 3 days. I don't know why I had this. I still got testing stuff in front of me. A couple things I didn't get done. Measure this. So I came in a few minutes early because it don't matter. Hey, Diane. 22.54. 22.54. I did test it, but I hadn't measured it or weighed it. I think this one just said Italy. But I brought chains. Everybody's always asking for chains. 30 inches. It has been, Becky. It's the dog. He's had that cyst forever. And they don't want to drain it or open it because of his age and infection and blah, blah. So it's been getting big, but it opened up. Talk about a mess, trying to keep him bandaged. I've been up and down all night. No sleep. So he won't leave it alone. It don't hurt him, though. He lets me handle it. He lets me bandage it. He don't act like it bothers him at all. It's not hurting him. But just got to watch it. I may end up taking, while Mike's home to pick him up. Because he hasn't been able to jump in the truck for years. He's old. He'll be 22 in October. And people think I'm crazy or think I'm making it up. No, he really is that old. I labeled this bag and then, oh, that's this one. Okay, I did that one. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I got plenty of stuff. Anyway, so hey, Beth, that was a really sweet message. You're so sweet. Hey, Leonore, I don't know if your mail went out because when I went out there was stuff in the box. Pirate ship, which means your package is sitting in the mailbox. It's sealed well. It's a Rubbermaid. Let me see. Pirate ship. See if it went anywhere. I need to go get my other phone. Because this one doesn't get all my accounts. It doesn't show it's been picked up. Okay. Sorry. He must have been hella early. It was like, what, 12:30 when I messaged you? I'm going to go get my other phone. Oh, it's up to 62%. I kill both my phones regularly, every day, researching. But, a lot of this old stuff, I've never researched it. And I've sold a lot of stuff I've never researched. So if you bought something from me that I didn't name and I didn't tell you about it, that's not just something, typical average stuff. Look into it, because I probably sold some stuff worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Those earrings I was wearing Tuesday, That was an H with an apostrophe. It's Hector Studio. Those things are worth a lot of money. They're crazy. All kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. Anyway. Woo, hey, Ash, honey. Hey, Patrick, White Feather. Who'd I miss while I was running off getting my phone? Got Diane. Hey, Rena, I'm glad you made it. Thank you for joining us, honey. Love Mad Girl. Do I have you registered, darling? That seems real familiar, Mad Girl. Because I remember that name. Love Mad. Yeah, I have you. Love Mad Girl. Yeah, I have you. I have you. How could I forget that name? It's cool. So, I got a lot of kind of specialty stuff this week, but I always have my regular stuff too. So I got all these necklaces. We need to do some necklaces, and I got some rings. I don't think I had any 9.5 show up, Diane. I did test these, but never cleaned them or did nothing with them. Could check those, but that's time consuming. So I got some generic stuff in here, but I got some killer. Now I brought this twice before, so third time's a charm. This is a Carolyn Pollock, and it's on leather. It's a Carolyn Pollock. Really nice. Really pretty. Pretty turquoise. Pretty design. This is one of those new old stock pieces, so that's why I haven't worn it. To keep it new and new old stock. So it's still new old stock because I haven't worn it. It says leather, and of course silver, sterling findings. I know I shouldn't work all day the day I'm going to come on because my hands are already worn out by the time I get here. My hands are worn out by the time I get here, but it's got a long extension. Yeah, a little bit over 2 inches. So the drop on this is about 7. So it's going to be like a 14, 15 inch because, yeah, you can have a little bit more. So it's going to be a 15-inch collar, 2-inch drop. Carolyn Pollock and her. I don't know why it's got XXXXX here. I know I saw Carolyn Pollock on this. Did I dream it? There's a star on here. I would have bet money that this is a Carolyn Pollock. Have I been trying to sell this wrong? No, there it is. It's Carolyn. It's there. I don't know why she's got those X's on there. It's a Relios. It's a Carolyn Pollock Relios. These sell online for $149 because they're fairly new. They're not, This was new old stock. I haven't worn it, so it's still new old stock. So this is absolutely giveaway price. It is. And I'm just going to do it right now. I just want to sell this, or I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. $45. $100 spread. Maybe still. You can find these online. The Carolyn Pollock. All right. It's Oli. Hey, baby. You got it. What a deal. But I brought it 2 times before. I don't plan on bringing it again. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I have some killer necklaces. We'll start out small. I was like, that's not small. Neither is this really, but whatever. I just got a lot of necklaces. So this is on an 18-inch rope chain spring ring, probably Israel. Italy. So 18-inch chain. It's a double layer heart. And this is Dide. D-I-D-A. It's Israel Dide. And it's 18 inches. And I'll start at 40. Maybe it's 18-inch, nice rope chain. The heart is about 3/4 of an inch. Dide has a really good resale value. It maintains its value. This is an older one. That's not initials, that's just design. I know, yeah. I tell you what, good thing I'm able to sell it and make money back, or I would be in trouble. Sometimes I do get myself in a little bit of trouble, but I always get myself out of it. It's not easy, but I do get myself out of it. All right, I want to get rid of these pieces, so if somebody wants to take this right now at $30 right now, I won't bring it back at $30 because it's a Dide, Israel. Just the pendant alone would probably go for more than that. Dide is a very well-known brand name. They've been around a long time. This is one of the vintage pieces. Very pretty and hammered. Sorry, going the wrong way, Mel. Going the wrong way. I'm looking to see. Hey, Possibilities. How are you doing, sweetie? This will be back in months. This will be back in several months. Several months. So I got a bunch of stuff from Israel. Oh, last week I was like, I don't believe that's a Stellan dot piece. It is. Their old marker was the heart with the dots, and then they changed the round one with the center rhinestone in the middle. So that's their old hanger. I don't know where the hell I put that necklace, but they were right. Whoever said it was Stellan dot, I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah, it absolutely was Stellan dot. Thought I stuck it in a box sitting here. I probably moved it to be tested. Anyway, I never did anything with this piece. I wrote notes for something else on it. So you need to be done. Okay. What is this? It's little, whatever the hell it is. Oh, this is an origami vermeil 18-inch chain. I don't remember if I tested the stones in this. Seems like I did, and I didn't mark it because I must not have tested it because I would have marked it. Hey, look, I know you're little, but come on. And I'm shaky. That's not helping. Lack of sleep. I'm on it, and then when I try to press down, I lose it. I'm gonna call it CZ's because I give up. It's teeny tiny little pendant, but you know how origami is. The pendant's only 3/4 inches long, but it's an 18-inch. I wonder if this is an origami owl. It's origami owl. I wonder if this is their chain too. It might be because the color is matching perfectly. It is sterling. Can't read it. I can't read it. It's teeny tiny. TIL 925 China. I don't know. 18-inch chain. Teeny tiny little origami pendant with the evil eye. Origami owl. That's the back. It's a teeny tiny mark. Their mark is everything about this stuff is teeny tiny. Origami owl 925. It is vermeil. It could use cleaning, huh? It could use a clean. I do $20 on it. You clean it. You clean it. It is vermeil. Right now, $15. Just take it. I do have a cleaning cloth here. Because I can't use that. Hey, Sandra. It must be a weird time over there. Like 3 in the morning or something? About 3 in the morning? Let's see if I can get that on. Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm backwards. I'm thinking in Europe. Parts of Europe. Parts of Europe. Let me see if I got it with that cloth or not. All but like a couple little dots are on there still. Don't use one of those little white pads on it because it'll take the gold plating off. It'll take the gold plating off your sterling. It'll take the gold plating off anything, your costume or your sterling. So stick to your tack cloth. This thing is so filthy. It still works. I got a new one. I went with purple this time. I was gonna make it just for my gold. I got it. There's a couple little dots I missed, but it's a lot better than it was. So that's not bad. It's morning for you. So good morning, Sandra. Good morning. I'm so glad because I know the packaging wasn't fancy. I just wrapped it and wrapped it and wrapped it, but I just wanted to make sure it got to you safely. So I was glad to hear it did. So 15 to Sandra on that. This is a useful thing. This is like a combination of a torque and an omega. It's got the omega look, but it's got an interesting lock. This presses down. So it just hooks in there. Once you let that go, it's not going anywhere. I think it's a standard, yeah, it's 5-inch drop. It's a standard torque. Torque, omega, whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit different. I didn't weigh this. I guess I could. It doesn't weigh that much. But it's going to be on your neck. I'll let you know how much it weighs. Did I turn you off? I'm just blind and can't see it. Yeah, it's just 14 grams, so it's not going to be too heavy on your neck. So I do 40 on that. Very convenient type of thing. You can wear it either side. They both look the same. Becca Dubai. Becca Dubai. Do I have you? That seems familiar. Everybody seems familiar to me tonight. I keep saying you seem familiar, but I am sure about Mad Love. I'm sure about her. Let me double check. I got you. I got you, boo. Because I appreciate it. I've had a lot of new people in the last month. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is it BEKAH? Doobies. Doobiwa. Doobies. Okay. So you're sleeker? Then come in as sleeker. Confuse a person? You have to give me any names you're going to be. How would I know if I didn't ask you and I finished up the show and I went to invoice you? How the hell would I know? How would I know? And I'm not going to remember. But thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. Okay, this is really cute. Oh, we were doing this. Lost my mind. Okay, Trina's back at 45. Looking for 47 or better. So, hey, Sleeker, welcome in, honey. I told you I wasn't fancy and I'm really blunt, so I'll prove it. I like Becca. Becca. I'll call you Becca. All right, so Becca's at 47. Trina's like, but I really like it. It's nicer than a regular torque. I agree it is. I certainly agree that it is. Do I put that really nice bat ami in here? Did I not bring it because I got so loaded with everything else? I'm like, you don't need to bring that bat ami. You got enough stuff. I got more. I got enough stuff for 4 shows. Cool beans. Like, thank you for your bits. I appreciate it, Becca. Maria, that's for you, darling. I don't know if it's gonna be easier to pack, open or closed. I think it's gonna make a whole hell of a lot of difference. I need to order more of these size bags. I got these because my auction comes in these. I need to order my own. Do you know that damn pendant still hasn't shown up? And I've been through so much stuff. I've been through so much stuff. So I'm glad I went ahead and credited that back to you because it's like, where the hell is it? This is really cute. I had a teddy bear like this a few weeks ago. It's got a super fine chain on it. Spring ring. I mean, super fine. So it's an articulated bunny. I did the bear a few weeks ago, but his body, his head spins, his arms, his legs, all of him. He's fully articulated. So look, he can pull a Donnie Darko on you. he can. He does look a little. He does look a little weird in the face. He does, doesn't he? He doesn't look a fuzzy bunny. I shouldn't say that. I'm trying to sell him and talk about how he looks weird. But I'm just telling you, he does. He's got. Anyway, the bunny, baby. See the fully articulated bunny on a 16-inch chain. All right, we're just, you guys decide. He's decent. He's decent. I mean, for a bunny, for a little pendant. Yeah, he's like 4 grams. Hey, Pam, thank you. Yeah, no one's going to get up close to his face, but these go pretty well, the ones that are articulated. I know that bear, I sold him really low, but hey, Jess, how you doing, baby? Thank you for sending me a picture, honey. It's nice to put a face to the name. I used to get a lot more pictures. I did. I don't get as many anymore. People show me their jewelry on, or just pictures, or the grandbabies, or their pets. I save them. I download them. Thanks for your bids, honey. Appreciate it, Pam. Just you got that 30. So got Zabunny. This is just really pretty. I didn't find a maker on it or nothing, but I found a pretty chain to really accentuate it. So I found a sparkly chain. It's a box chain, but it is sparkly. 18-inch chain, spring ring, Italy. And this is just pretty. I don't know if there's a front and a back. Yeah, because the sterling mark is here. Anybody else with it? 925B as in baby. Oh, and the pendant is with the bail because the bail it's attached. It's not a normal loose. Anyway, it's 1 3/4 inches long. It's just really sparkly. Just real sparkly. So this chain, even though it's a box chain, it does have that good sparkle. When the light hits it. So I thought it was a good match. I like it. It's a nice 18-inch chain. I don't know who B would be. B would be? I don't know who that is. Not a clue. So that is the front because it does have that 925 and the B back here. I don't know who it is. I don't know. Have a clue. And these are just little sterling little beads. They're like Faceted beads. My nails are a mess. I've been working on jewelry, so I got most of it out. You can tell which fingers I use the most. Uh, okay. I don't know. Let's just pretend it's Sunday and do $25 start. Because Sunday I'll do that again. As many as possible, $25 starts. I don't know what I pull out of that box. Some stuff I can't do. Because remember last Sunday I pulled those George Jensen's out of there. I didn't know they were in there. I'll be honest, I didn't. Going through these boxes, I found gold in these boxes. I'm so bad. Because I like clean up jewelry and I'll put it in a box thinking, well, I'm gonna go back to it and I'll put it away then. And I never get to it. I never get back to it. Hey Joanne, did you get my email? I went ahead and sent everything. That way you got everything instead of having anything held. No, I didn't sell George, and George was at a hell of a good deal. Oh, I've got the George earrings, the bracelet, and a brooch. I can do you a deal if you want to do more than one. I'll cut you slack either way. All right. I just email you because I think at this point, I'm not going to promise. I think I know where those Siam necklace and bracelets are. They'll focus on first things first. Good. I'm glad. I just wanted you to know everything's coming, so there's no more of that lagging of. And I owe you shipping because you paid shipping again. Because I thought, well, this is other stuff's going to go, and then this will go next time. So you get free shipping on your next order because you paid shipping with that last invoice, and then I end up shipping it with the other stuff because I thought, why wait? I know when she's going to pay. Just send her stuff. All right, we're going to call this then for Joanne. Going once for Joanne at 25. Going twice for Joanne at 25. And a brother bids. So, congrats, Joanne. I think that's really pretty. I seriously looked for a chain so it would be, so it would look nice. You want to put that on a plate. Gail, while you're here, I already threw that Dide piece back there. I have another Dide. I have a bunch of Israel stuff. A bunch of Israel stuff. Of course, the damn thing's buried now. I guess I just have to get to it when I get to it, huh? This is super nice. What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? This is nice. I'm just picking through this stuff. Some of it's really tarnished. Some of it intentional and others not. I'm looking to see if I can run across that Dide stuff. Because I know you like it. It's freaking buried, of course. This looks like Dide. It is. There's another one like it too. It's similar. I like all these. I want to keep pulling damn necklaces because I like all of these. I like all of them. I do. These are so pretty. These are nice. These are vintage Dide. Did I write down that it was that it was amethyst? $10 credit since last year. I thought we squared that, but if you want $10, you got it, Mama. Okay, this is amethyst. This could be tanzanite. You know what? I think it's closer to tanzanite, and the color matches, and Israel. It makes sense. Okay, so your Dide marker is here. Let me double check myself because I've slept since then. Okay, Israel 95, and then Dide, and then it also has the name in Hebrew. So the chain and these are original to each other. So it's an 18-inch chain. It's the original Dide chain marked with the Israel. That's in Hebrew. This side has the Israel and the 925. Then your pendant has your Dide mark and probably Israel as well. And where's the Dide? There's your Dide over here. Really beautiful and nice, substantial. Bales built in. That's tanzanite. Look at that blue coming through the purple. It's a beautiful pendant. It's it's a little over 1.5 inches long. So vintage Dide, Israel, 925, 18-inch original chain, beautiful pendant, fully hallmarked, absolutely gorgeous. I will start bid on this one. Yeah, I'm into these for a little bit. I'll do 75 on it. This is nice. This thing's got good weight too. Isn't that beautiful? I love that big tanzanite. Let me see if this happens to be lab or if it might be natural. It's hard to tell with all this faceting. I do see inclusions, but I can't be sure. Leonore's at 90, so Joanne, Joanne or Pam, we need 95 or better. It's beautiful. Here's another one. It's probably spinel. It's a different design, but it's another big Dide. These are nice. Yeah, I paid up for this lot, but this lot had so many beautiful, interesting, rare, just really cool pieces in it. And so I got so many necklaces. It was just this big lot of necklaces and pendants. Joanne's at 95. Leonore's at 100. We're going to go to $5 increments instead of 10 at 100. So we're looking for 105. Would be our next bid. Would be 105. Pam is out. Leonore's sitting in the lead at 100 even. My ear just shut. It's not itching, so it's not someone's talking about me. It went closed. Maybe that means nobody's talking about me, which would be better than somebody talking about me. And Joanne is out. I think that's it. Thanks so much for your bids, everyone. Congrats, Leonore. Isn't that beautiful? I so rarely find Dide chains. I get the pendants occasionally, even those don't come around a lot. But to get it on the chain, I had a bunch of, there was a bunch of Israel in there. And I was like, that's where that big, yeah, those people, the big Sajin came from. It was in that group. They don't tell you nothing. It didn't say this is Sajin. It didn't show the mark. Luckily, I know what I'm looking at. So that's the way it is all the time. Congrats, Leonore. That's beautiful. Here's the other one. Where'd you go, Mama? Where'd you go, big guy? Let's have my hot little hands on you. This one's on the original chain too, and this one is an interesting, it's sort of like a curb chain. This is a spinel. That's what it's testing as, and it makes sense. Yeah, this is a spinel. It's got that right. Spinel has a little bit of a, if you look at it, it's not like a clear, white clear. It has a little bit of just a slight, very faint, like grayish, sometimes tan tone to it. Spinel comes in all colors too, but this is what they call white or plain. This is definitely lab because it's got a clear window on this. This pendant is also 1.5 inches. The chain is also 18 inches. And this one's marked Israel 925. And then on the other side, it's in Hebrew. And then 925 Israel. And then your Dide mark over here. I did not overly clean this because I kind of like the patina because it is vintage. It's like a Rolo curb. I don't know. Anyway, it's obviously like a handmade chain or something. And then here's your pendant. Guess I could clean my fingerprints off of there, huh? Off the smooth parts. This is electroform on that side, but it's not hollow. Okay. I know how clear that window is of that spinel. So it's kind of round table cut. And back here, you've got your 925 Israel, and then your Dide here, and then your chain, which is a spring ring, has your Israel 925, and then again, you have your Israel language here. I'll do the same thing. I'm 75 on these. It's a really good price on these, especially with that chain. That's a really cool original chain. So it takes on like a blue-green color. Sometimes it looks a little bit gray. Sometimes they take on tan. They take on the colors around them. But spinel can come in every color. It could use some shining up. But again, I did not over clean these. I didn't go to town on these. I didn't use the little pads on them or nothing. I can. It wouldn't hurt on this smooth side. It wouldn't hurt. I see Joanne's at 80. Yes, white feather. Yes. It's so funny because the way my system is set up, instead of having her name on her shipping, it shows white feather. I just left it because obviously I have her name, but I just left it. It gets to her. Her mail gets to her. I thought it was funny though. That's what it picked up. So you can take this, take a toothbrush to this stone or whatever. The stone's pretty good, but get my fingerprints, and it definitely needed cleaned. So I got most of that off. Zollie's out. Joanne's at 90. Was anybody else in? I don't think so. Yes, thank you, Possibilities. I appreciate that. Yeah, chain's cool. I brought some chains, Zollie. I know you guys love the big chains. I did make a point to test and clean and get some chains ready. Congratulations. Who got this? I'm out of my mind. I forget already. Joanne, right? Yes. Thank you for your bids, everyone. And Joanne got that at 90. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like it as much as I did. Okay, we can do some chains. This one's pretty cool. This one is 30 inches, is 22.54 grams. And I'm going to guess these are hollow, otherwise it would be heavier. And this didn't say anything except Italy and 925 here. But it's a lobster. And it's these little beads. And it's 30 inches. Okay. So this is 30 inches. And the weight on this was 22.54 grams. I'll keep you under $3 a gram. Let's see, we're doing $4 a gram. I've been doing like two and a half, $3, depending on the piece. I try to be really reasonable, and I have a lot of resellers with me, so I do keep resellers in mind. So if you want something and it's just it's just not marked, you can't do anything with it, email me. I'll work with you. If you're reasonable, I'll work with you. I take a lot of offers. The SHC bracelets sold. That did sell. Wow, that took on a weird look. I have to cut my nails again. It's really cool. I don't like to double them manually, but I imagine you could. Yeah. You can double it. Open it and you can double it. Yeah, it is. But if it doesn't sell, it's just a chain. I'll stick something on it. I like to put religious medals on the long ones because if you wear them as a as like a sigil, like it's your one of your sigils, then it's nice to be able to just grab it off the bedpost or wherever. I'm a bedpost person with long necklaces and beads. It's nice to grab it and throw it on because it makes it easy to wear every day if it's something you like to wear every day. Yeah, at yeah, actually, I was right. I was at three. I was at $3. I can't quite see it, so I'm gonna be careful. Speak of the devil. Here's an old, looks like Saint Christopher. He's a fatty. He's an old fatty. Yeah, this is an old one. Yeah, this has somebody's name on it, but I don't think you care. Yeah, it's a 30-inch chain, 30-inch box chain, spring ring. It's older. I did not clean this. It's got the original patina on it, and it's a Saint Christopher. And it does have someone's name and date. It's someone got this for Christmas, 1975. I think this is a what's that company's name? Yeah, Theta. It's a Theta, Theda. So Saint Christopher by Theta. So it's 30-inch on the chain, and it's a Theta. Probably is how you say it. It's a Theta, and it's a Saint Christopher, and it is to someone. Have that taken off. It doesn't cost that much to have things buffed off. I mean, I couldn't tell you how much individually because I take big groups of stuff to be fixed, and it's kind of just who knows. But Keith, 75, so that's 21 years old. Just yeah, so it must have been new in 75, right? So that means it's 21 years old. Anyway, so a 30-inch box chain. I'll start this. It's a religious relic. I'll start it basically just the cost of the chain and a generic pendant. See, I don't mind things being oh, and my come on, camera. My World War II bracelet song. Someone else has my heart. Hopefully they'll research it some more. Maybe they can find some information. Someone said, wouldn't it be nice to return to the family? I did look, but I only made it to the son, which he'd be very old now too. I want to be sedated. I want to be 21. Not me. At 21, I was not in a good way at 21. No, ma'am. Kirsten, you never sent me pictures. I learned from looking at those pictures. I did. I think I might unmarry this from the chain, use this chain for something else, and set Keith aside. Keith can go into a religious metal lot or something. How did you tangle it? Yeah, Becky's an August baby. Yeah, her parents were keeping warm. I'm a December baby. My parents were wild and crazy like their daughter. And I was number 7. Damn. Calm down, y'all. I have no notes on this. I didn't write anything down. Not a darn thing. Because I looked at it. I'm like, oh, it's a handmade sea glass. It is sterling. Yeah, most of these I didn't clean. Some of them I did. It made a huge difference in the look. But this, I kind of like the tarnish on it. But if you want it clean, clean it. It's short. Yeah, it's 15-inch. Yeah, this is an artisan piece. It's cool. They collected some sea glass and they look, dude. I think you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to. There you go. They collected some sea glass and they did something cool with it. They got some heavy gauge wire. This is solid. in no sense in weighing it. It's all going to be glass weight. But these are really nice, big pieces of sea glass. Yeah, expensive sea glass is. It's stupid how much it is. But it's harder to find good sea glass because now it's all kind of crap mixed in with it. I hate to say it. These could be conditioned for sure. It's just the tiniest breath of like mineral oil. You don't want to use any other kind of oil because it can go rancid, and you know, the mineral oil just a tiny bit. It's like your crystal. It makes it stronger the more you handle it. So that's oils. This is really cool. See, I don't know. I'm gonna do 60. Your son is 86 and 89. Oh, the years of birth. I thought, no, we're gonna drag you out and make a documentary, make some money if you're that damn old. I was like, wait a minute, what? What the hell are you talking about? This is cool. I really like that. That'd be great for the summer. But yeah, I think pieces of sea glass like this are like 10, 20 bucks a piece just for the original nice pieces like this. I think so. So there's probably somebody somewhere on the West Coast or Hawaii. Most of sea glass, a lot of this stuff in this type of art form would have come like the 70s and 80s out of California. Although this was with all that Israel stuff, so I guess could have been. I don't know. It was with all the is, and that's why that necklace. I was like, I don't think it's still undocked because that was in there too. Yeah, I like this. It's not too heavy. I need to get a damn tan. I'm white as a ghost. I don't look like I'm from Florida. I just, that sun now, ever since 2016, to me, I left my original Earth in 2016. The sun changed, the moon, everything. It's so weird, the whole Mandela effect thing, but it was crazy. People talking about advertisements and shit. I'm like, I don't care about a commercial or a movie line. We're not on the Sagittarius arm anymore. I'm a little bit more concerned about that. Why is the sun white? So that bothered me. So the sun's different, all that plasma. I can't take it. It feels like it's cooking me from the inside out. And I used to be in the sun all the time. I was always tan. Nobody on that for 60. I'll do it. Buy it now, right this minute here, because I don't need another necklace. Buy it now, right here, today. I'll just do 45, as it's really cool. Really neat. If you wanted to, you could undo each one of these and put something else. I took that one that was a pendant I got from Doug and took it, opened it up. Pam, you got it. And I opened it up and took that pendant off. I ended up selling that pendant. I think, Maria, you got that. And I took that torque and I put, I can't say the guy's name. He's the Picasso of the Andes. Not the Andes. Is it the Andes? Thank you, Pam. I like it. That glass could use conditioning though. Just a teeny bit of mineral oil. I mean, just a breath of it. And you can always like wipe any of the excess off. That's good for your stones too. Did I put a chain on this? I did. I had a hard time finding a chain. I wanted a heavier chain, but then I thought, no, you want to draw attention to the piece, not the chain. And I thought, well, this is interesting because it's got the dots on it. So it gives it a little bit of interest. It's just Italy on here. 18-inch chain. I think this has a little ding on the back where no one's going to see it. Right there. There's a little, you got a little ding right there, but there's no dings on the front. This is vintage. Oh, my lion. Do I see dings? I do. Now I'm in the camera and the light. See here, I don't see them. Like right now with this loop looking, I don't, oh, it's because they're not really dings. They're like wear. It's like wear on the surface. See how it's just like a little, unless it's something really sharp hit it. I don't know. See what I mean? It doesn't really look so much as a dent as it is like something sharp hitting it. I don't know, but it's cool. I don't know if shine it's gonna make you see it or not. Let's see if it shows up from a distance. I see that one. Oh well, it's not perfect. Neither are we. Considering the condition, because it's got dings, I'll just start this at a stupid price. That's a really cool chain though. I do like this chain a lot. And I thought it was kind of feminine, kind of romantic, like the heart, right? With the little bead balls, little vermeil bead balls. Bead balls. Uh, the chain's probably worth that. But it's got dings. And you can't get to them because it's hollow. Denise is first at 35, Deborah, honey. I need 37 or better, baby. I'm sad I saw that. Deborah's like, I like it. I do too. It's a cool old heart for sure. It keeps sliding off my hand. I'll be lucky to make my 2 hours tonight. I'm so tired. I'm punch happy. I'm punch drunk, y'all. I'm punch drunk. At 41 souls in here. 27 likes. Can you guys log in and give me a like, please? I know a lot of us watch on the TV. You can do it on the TV. Just arrow down. You can do it there. On your phone, you need to be logged in. All right, Denise is out. Deborah's at 45. Sherry, hey baby, you got electricity? Well, because the internet doesn't mean anything. You could be on whatever. Sherry's at 46. Thank goodness. That's been a long time. Sherry's without electricity for like, it seems like it was almost 2 weeks, Sherry. Oh my gosh, baby. And you're not a big woman. You had a big coat. Luckily, you do have a lot of nice sweaters that you made and that you have. You do have some nice. I bet you were bundled up in your sweaters. I did write couple dings, vintage. See, I'm in Florida. I have a fireplace. I have a generator. I'm prepared. This isn't thundering all day. At my light, I'm a prepared person. I really am. Thank you, everyone. Sherry, that goes to you at 46. I'm just going to add this to your invoice, so don't pay. Don't pay till after Monday because I'm just going to add this. Don't pay now, darling. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is the coolest looking thing. I don't know if it was for a particular person, group, or just someone decided they were going to make these cool things. I don't know, but I find it extremely cool. This has got to be chalcedony. I don't know what else it would be. A crystal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's a green quartz crystal. It looks like chalcedony to me because it's got that inclusion of some other quartz, and it even looks a little bit dendritic where it's coming in. This is so different. It's an 18-inch box chain, pretty simple spring ring. Look at this, right? Like, was this done for a group? Was this done for they just liked it and did a cast and did these? This is coming in as quartz crystal, but you can see there's another quartz coming in there. Sometimes it can be, well, it can be all kind of stuff that there's inside there, but it does have that dendritic look on the edges of it. See how it's spreading, how the dendritic is coming off the main lines? Yeah, it's growing like a quartz. Isn't that cool? It's the coolest thing. So 16-inch box. I just think he's really neat. And that's a good crystal too. That's pretty. It goes from, it's got a lot of color zoning. It goes from very clear, pale to a deeper teal blue. It's a single point crystal. So very, very different. Very cool. I like this guy. I'll let you guys decide. I'll start at 25. You guys decide. Yes, we do. We do. Well, I feel bad for people who are in areas that get earthquakes. How can you be prepared other than having a go bag because you need, something with ID because you're gonna have your ID. Could be in your purse, your pocket, whatever. But you need something. You need an ID, copy of IDs. You need your insurance policies. You need a lot of stuff in your go bag. Dutch Sense channel. He does an earthquake channel. He's been predicting earthquakes for years and years and years. Of course, National Geologic people, they hate him, but he does a good job. He's actually pretty damn accurate. Pam's at 29. So you guys like it? Well, that's what I mean. Here, it's just mostly you're going to hunker down your house. So you just put everything in the dishwasher or up high or upstairs. And then that's like, well, the tornadoes, which is a big part of hurricanes, is the tornadoes coming through. So yeah, the dishwasher is great because it seals. I think this is really cool. But I keep a box that has like alcohol, hydroperoxide bandages, a needle, thread, floss because you use it for doing stitches, that kind of stuff. And then my insurance, all that kind of shit. That's up high in the closet that closes in a Ziploc, double Ziploc bag. Okay, so I see Pam's at 29. Possibilities is out. Going once for Pam at 29. Going twice for Pam at 29. And if no other bids, I'm calling that sold to Pam. Congrats. It's very interesting, right? I've never seen that cougar before. I thought it was really unusual looking, right? Right. I sold the big one of these a couple weeks ago to Joy, and I told her I have a small one of these. But I don't remember the one I sold her having such a big heart, a big turquoise heart. And this is a Carolyn Pollock. Are you Relios or no? Yes, it's a Carolyn Pollock Relios. I put it on a nice chain. It's a 20-inch nice rope chain. And it's a Carolyn Pollock. And that's a really pretty turquoise. There we go. I'm going to call that robin's egg because of the blue, and I do see a teeny bit of the dots of the matrix in there. Excuse my nails, but yeah, I've been almost messing with silver when I started still. So there's your Carolyn Pollock on the back. It's pretty worn. This is an old one, but you can still see her. That's the Carolyn Pollock Relios. Nice chain. That's cool. I'll just do 40. Just look at the chain, the pendant, whatever. It's cool. Oh, how big is she? Without the bail, she's an inch. With the bail, because that's a big ass bail. With the bail, it's an inch and a half. That's a big bail. Big bail. But you can get over, I think that's probably so you can get over a single strand of turquoise or a strand of anything. I see Deborah's at 40, looking for 42 or better. The Carolyn Pollock sterling silver cross angel pendant is hallmarked on a nice 20-inch rope chain with a lobster claw. Italy. Going once for Deborah at 40, looking for 42. Going twice for Deborah at 40. And if no other bids, 3, 2, 1, this is sold to Deborah. Thank you, honey. Oops, I better write your name on it. I've been getting better. Because I only had 2 last week. I know you guys think only 2. Trust me, only having 2 that didn't have a name on it was good for me. I have to sit there and scroll through my video, which is so cringe having to look at yourself on video. It sucks. This is so interesting. This is an Ayatol. It's a Kersey, okay? An Ayatol. I'm probably saying it right. Make sure I read it. Yeah. But the Kursi, I think that's Kursi, aren't they? It's Middle Eastern, but this is a handmade spiritual protection and a prayer. So this is this whole long prayer, front and back. It's a long prayer. It is sterling. I put it on the chain. It's not the original chain. It's an 18-inch box chain spring ring, but I think I have on my phone the prayer. If you want to hear it, I do have it. I looked it up. I've looked up the translation, and so it's the Kursi prayer of protection. Interesting. Nice. Damn, look at the ink all over me already. It's that brown pen. Looks like blood. It does. Doesn't it look like dried blood? It's not. I'm not bleeding. It's my ink pen. I should change to red. Oh, that's even better. I don't know. I don't know with this one. I'm going to do 35 because honestly, they were going for quite a bit. A lot more than that, but that's okay. Or if I can find it. I don't think I can I don't know if I'll be able to find it. If I did I do the screenshot or did I? Yeah, I probably just did a screenshot. I'll have to find it. I got a lot of screenshots because I get all these notes on pieces because me and AI are researching, baby. The D'Argentine mark is associated with the silversmiths. The fact that you have the extra mark tells me all about it. Okay, so let me look for something that looks like just a translation. I've had a while, so it's going to go back. Tiffany. Oh, I know. Let me just do it again because it found it for me before. Let's let it find it again. That'd be faster than looking through mine because I think I didn't put it in notes. I think I just figured I'll find it in screenshots. No, you won't. No, you won't. Okay, here it goes. Meaning and significance. It gives you a basic, like, tell you the protection of it. I want the translation. It's thinking. It takes a minute. Okay. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Allah, there is no God but He, the living, the self-subsisting, eternal. No slumber can seize Him, nor sleep. His are all things in the heavens and on earth. Who is there that can intercede with Him except as He permitteth? He knoweth what is before Him and what is behind Him, and they encompass not aught of His knowledge except as He willeth. His throne doth extend over the heavens and the earth, and He feeleth no fatigue in guarding and preserving them, for He is the Most High, the Supreme in glory. And there you go. Cover all your bases. Wear your cross, wear this, wear your your ink, wear it all together. I got you covered. I wonder if my neighbors down the street, I don't know. I don't think they live there anymore, but she was, well, I don't know. That Muslim would be the same. Because I know she was Muslim, but I don't know that, yeah, I don't know. We never had a religious conversation. This turned out to be a Lori Bond. I had a fit with this thing when I first got it. Oh, thank you, Ash, honey, for taking care of that. When I first got this, I don't know if y'all remember, it's been a couple years ago, but I had a fit with this lock here. And then when I went to so-called fix it, there was nothing wrong with it. It worked fine. So it's an enhancer, but I've never seen one that does this. It's one of these little, like your bracelet locks that opens. And when I was showing it before, I had a hell of a time getting the thing closed back up. And when I pulled it out and cleaned it and went to mess with it again, I'm like, okay, boop, it goes right on. I don't understand. But this is a big, beautiful topaz. Not only that, it's a Lori Bond. It's a Lori Bond. This stupid thing goes for a lot of money. I'm like, because it's an old Lori Bond. It's an inch by a little over 3/4. So just a Lori Bond, and it is topaz. Isn't that crazy? I didn't put it on a chain. You can put it on a torque. It's pretty fat. So you could put this on a torque. Here's a skinny torque. You could put it on a torque if you wanna. Yeah, absolutely. You can wear this on a torque. You could wear this on a big fat omega. Yep. I'm gonna say put this on an omega. Yeah, it's just got a big opening. But her stuff goes for stupid money. I'm gonna do it about half price. Because I'm nice. I'm gonna do it at 75. I know they do go for that much. Her stuff goes for stupid money. Little bitty pendants are crazy. Christine knows. Lori Bond, she's the bomb. Big old topaz. Nice rope detail. And it being an enhancer. Like, that's crazy how that's built. And then there's your maker's marks back here. Oh, am I upside down? Maybe. Isn't it funny how they put their name upside down from the purity mark? I think I was right the first time. It's stunning. All right, I'll see other interest. So going once for aqua at 75. I had this at 80. Going twice for aqua at 75. And no other bids in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is sold. That's a nice buy. Her stuff is so stupid expensive. Not stupid, but just meaning crazy. Alright. I have not priced this yet. I gotta look this up. Because I just don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. What are you? Oh, this is very cool. I put it on this chain. I thought the chain was a good match, and I couldn't get this thing. Yeah, it's as clean as it's going to get. Plus, it has all this oxidation in the background. So the oxidation on this chain, it works. It works. 18-inch chain, and this isn't really a twist chain. It's one of those that's like I don't know how to describe it. A whole bunch of, see what I mean? It's not an Italian twist chain. That's something else. But it's on this nice, I put this nice fat, really substantial fatty. I thought it was going to be an enhancer, but it's not. It just has the purity mark. It might have a letter. It's worn off. Whatever was there is gone. You can see there used to be something there. The 9, half the 2 is there, and the other, and the 5 is there. So it's 9, and then yeah, the 5 is from. I mean, the 2 is pretty much gone. It looks like there was something once upon a time right above the 925, and the 2 is gone. But it's old, and it's just juicy, and I thought it was a good look. This pendant with this chain, with all that oxidation that they did, and it's a fleur de lis. Very, very nice. It's a nice chain. Did I give you a length? I think I did. It's 18 inches. And of course, it's a spring ring because it's older. But I liked it together. I thought it was an appropriate match. Dang, that light's bright. I thought it was an appropriate match. And I'll start it at 65. Just looking at the cost of that chain, and that pendant is nice. Probably got a good 25 grams here. 17.5. I like it. My dog is downstairs. I don't know what. Oh, the AC. or heater kicking on and off. Because the exchange vent's right there in the hallway. It's that change in pressure. Poof. That's what I'm hearing. Nobody digs it. I dig it. I think this pendant is cool as hell. There is design inside there. It's so oxidized. I didn't get in there, but I imagine if you get in there, I didn't want to lose any oxidation that might be supposed to stay in there. It's old. I don't want to mess with it too much. All right, anybody wants to buy it now, right now, tonight. It's not like I bring it back at this price or anything like that. This is like right now, just right now. All right, I'll take $20 off. I'll do 45. You'd have to pay that for the chain. Because that's a cool chain. Because it's not a twisted Italian rope. No, it's this guy. These are expensive. You got it, Arlene. I just shipped you. I didn't bill you for that stupid little, whatever it was, $10 thing. Because I felt bad about the whole gift thing that got screwed up. So I just sent it. Which reminds me, I better take a note for Zully. I thought we dealt with that. But obviously we didn't. So, $10 to keep a friend and a customer, no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Lily, credit 10. And she's right. She's probably right, not me, because, I get confused about shit. All right, anything else I absolutely want to show before I switch to other things? Because we got people in the house. All right, I'm going to bring out the goods. I'm bringing out the big boys, okay? Bringing out the big boys. Not quite yet. I think this is still a small thing. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not a small thing. I'm going to keep it really reasonable, though. This is going to be like $100 under what AI said I should ask. I have long conversations with AI. You have to be so specific and tell them every little bit of information. And it'll give you accurate information. But these earrings are rare because not only are they hallmarked d'argenti, but they're also no, that's not right. There you go. They also have that special symbol. It looks like two crooked J's crossing. It's a special symbol that they put on some of their jewelry when they first joined. It's these two names. I'd have to look. I do have the notes, but see that weird symbol after the d'argenti? That kind of looks like, yeah, this mark over here. Yeah, that's not on all of them. You can't even find the d'argenti. And when you do, it's at their site, and it's astronomical. These are clipbacks. These are onyx. Remember how they did these tassels like this in the costume jewelry back in the 70s and 80s? This is an early piece of theirs, but it's the set. These are 3 inches long. At the widest point, they're 3/4 inches wide. What? I was all into these earrings. You're right. I wasn't seeing nothing in chat. I was into these earrings. Please confirm that I bid first. Where are you, baby? I see Arlene's at 45. Okay, Ash. Oh, I missed a bunch of people. Oh, shit. You had Sleeker, Ash, and Arlene at 45. Sleeker was actually first. Arlene, she's going to kill me. I'm like, well, I shipped that because I felt bad. Now I feel bad again. Sleeker, in all fairness, got that. I'll take care of you, Arlene. I'm sorry. I'm taking it from you. How did I miss 3 stinking people? I'm looking right at it. I missed 3 people. Yeah, Sleeker, you'll learn real quick. Becca, you got to speak up. I miss shit. I do. Like Tim said, I'm the worst about looking at the chat. I get involved in the jewelry. I get really involved in what I'm showing. I'll find something you like for 45, darling. Or, well, I'll work it out. I ain't going to tell you what I'm going to do. Anyway, these are really special because of the hallmark, the design, and they're big. But luckily, they are clip-ons, so it distributes the weight, so it doesn't really bother your ears. It doesn't mind, okay? But these are 30.67 grams, and these are on what they would call the high end of these, and these could sell at auction between $400 and $600. On the low market, they were starting at the low end if they weren't in good condition, not these particular ones, at 200, and they were going to like 400. So I'm meeting in the middle. I'm gonna do them at 150 because, yeah, I'm gonna do it 150, and that's more than fair. I think I put higher than that on my notes. Did I put higher than that on my notes? I'll stick to what I just said. I'll stick to what I said. So I'll start these at 150. And make sure if you do lookups on these that you make sure that you note that it has that special symbol, that it's hallmarked, it's got that symbol, the weight, the length, everything about it. It just drives it up into the upper echelon of this maker. And yeah, they're articulated. They're very nice. I really love earrings. I like big clip-on earrings, so hence those other ones that's turned out to be Hector's Studio, and those are really crazy high earrings, really crazy high. So yeah, these are nuts, nuts, I tell you. Where am I? Wrong piece, wrong piece, wrong piece, wrong piece. Value considerations: the weight, 3 inches, $240. 1970s and 80s, and if the collector value is 325 to 400 plus. And then this one is based on the confirmed maker and that substantial specs, that mark, it pushed it up to 325 to 400 plus. Yeah, because I didn't realize how important that was. It adds a 40% premium onto the piece having that extra symbol on it. Well, they don't bother me. I have very cushy ears though. You know, I have a lot to work with. So my ears are, but clip-ons distribute. It's not like when you try to wear heavy earrings as a pierce, you know, it's going to stretch out your piercing. The clips distribute the weight, so it's really a no-brainer. And if you're a collector or you're a reseller, pick these up for 150, list them for 3, easy. And auction, especially if you want to, you know, send them somewhere for auction or put them somewhere like First Dibs or something, or Collector's Look, stuff like that. I just quit listing online. The typing kills me. Typing really hurts me. That whole thing, and you can't do that shit one fingered on your phone. No, you need to be able to type when you're doing your descriptions and all that. Because I'm not copying and pasting anybody's description. So, no, these do not go in the unsold box. They're beautiful. They're special. Okay, here's a nice piece. I'll bring it. It does come with the box. Look, I don't know if that's real leather or not. Brass is clad. And this is an 1890 to 1910, 14 karat gold. I think it was a ruby. And you can call that secondary stone a bunch of different things. I forget if this is a ruby or a garnet. It looks like a ruby. Be still, but it's a garnet. Okay. Anyway, it's a stick pin. This is not the original stick pin, so this is not 14 karat gold. But the rest of this it's just under a gram weight. It is a spider, and her sack, her body is the garnet, and then she's carrying this semi-precious gem. As you can see, it's got like this shift in color. So there was some discussion about there was several different stones that could be, but antique 1890s to 1910. It is 14 karat gold. It is not marked, but it's been tested. It was tested by the prior seller. It was tested by my girl that does my repairs, and I tested it a couple times myself. The only thing that's not gold is this piece, and that's just to keep it from stabbing yourself. A very, very cool piece. Very interesting. So this is 14 karat, and this is 1890 to 1910. And this one is just under a gram. Let me take this off. Get over there. Actually, it's over a gram. It's 1.46 grams. That must be the other one. I have another one. I have two more. I have several stick pins, honestly, but okay. So this is actually 1.46 grams, and that's total gram weight because you've got the stones. Maybe that was it. Maybe they estimated out the stones. Okay, and this one is a starting bid. He told me, and this is AI. Told me don't do less than 250. I was like, they never say that. It never says stuff like that. Don't do less. It's never done that. It did on this one. Don't list for less than 250. I was like, okay, sir. I thought it was the weirdest thing. It's never used that language before, ever. But it's very, it's different. There's other spider ones out there, but not with 2 gemstones, because that's her egg sac. Her eyes are up here. To have the garnet in the body and to have that cool stone as her egg sac. It's very, very cool. Tanya likes it. Yeah, I mean, it is value-wise, yes, it is worth more. I don't have that into it, so I'm okay with selling it at that. Because really, at 1.5 grams, yeah, at 14 karat, yeah, it's amazing. All right, so Tanya's at 250, looking for 260 or better. So going once for Tanya, and it does come with the box. Going twice for Tanya, looking for 260 or better. And it's just going to be put in this. So let me go ahead and add an extra layer of protection now. So it's going to be in here. It's going to be in general population over here. It's going to be in Gen Pop. And if no other bids in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Tanya. It's beautiful. It's an interesting old piece. I got a couple more. I've got one that's older that's got mine cut diamond and what's the other gemstone? Diamond and sapphire. I have a diamond and a blue sapphire, and then I have another one that's I don't think has stones. As far as the gold, I got a bunch of sterling and other ones like that. Oh, I better put your name on here somewhere. That might be good. Congrats, babe. Yeah, just the gold weight alone. I could have done more, but I didn't have that into it. I'm not wearing it. So, thank you, and congrats. That's a nice piece. You could pass that on. What is in here? Oh, these are so cool. Who was it? I think it was Dev. My Captiva bought my last. These are Diane Moloff. These are earrings. They're clipbacks, of course. And again, it does distribute the weight. Damn you, camera. Could you please catch your head? So they're really cool. The hearts are 14 karat. She does a lot of tribal jewelry. She does the big crazy rings that are flat and come way out. And she does the mixed metals. And she always put in just a little bit of 14 karat. There's her little bit of 14 karat. It ain't nothing to write home about. It's just a little bitty hearts. They're not very fat. There's no marking for 14K. It's just from me knowing her line and selling her pieces before. I knew to check. And yeah, it's 14 karat. I figured it was. So these are Diane Molov. They're marked, I think, probably just DM. She have a new last name or some shit. DLM. So they're Diane, whatever the L's for Molov. So DLM is the marking, and I think sterling spelled out. But those are gold, and you'll see her other pieces. They're the other metals or they're a little bit of gold. These are cool. Did I take notes on this? I did, but not in my box. That's wonderful. That's great, Mel. That's great. Did I write it down here? I have it in my phone. But these are 1.5 inches, actually a little bit bigger. Let me do it this way. I can see. 1.5 inches. These are 1.5 inches. My notes are on my phone. Okay. Their total is 26.22 total gram weight. So these are Diane Molov. Oops. You could spell, really. Diane Molov. And they're marked, so they're marked DLM, and they are sterling and 14K, just the little hearts. And they're clips. And this is in her mixed metals series. Let me give you a weight. 26.27. That's total gram weight. And I have to look. I don't remember. Everything's 250 in my stupid head because, yeah, I had a bunch of shit turn up at 250. A bunch. If I find the picture, and then I can find the thing that goes with the picture. Nope, that's too old. I use a different phone. I did kill the one phone quite rapidly. Okay. No. It might be. Hey, stop that. Might be on my other phone. Diane Molov, modernist tribal face mixed metal earrings again. Yeah. The combined weight, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Historical auction, price point $350 to $450. Market listing, $475. Retailer, $300. So I figured I'd go between the $300 and $450. Meet in the middle somewhere there, right? $200 and $450. Should be like $250, right? Yeah. So for Diane Molov, the low end was $199. So I'll do that. That's fine. I'll do that. That's fine. That was the very low end. That was the retail. And not these exact ones. That was a different pair of tribal mask that weren't as juicy as mine. Oh, actually, it was these exact earrings. Diane Molov, highly collectible. And believe it or not, these are actually very wearable. I had them on this afternoon for a while just to see how they felt. They felt great. They weren't feeling heavy at all because it distributes the weight across your ear. It distributes it. So it's fine. Turn around, little buddy. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, he's this way. He needs to go that way. Yeah, you can do either way you want. You can have me tilted or not. I should not look at this camera because it's backwards and it screws me up something fierce. Yeah, I would need to switch them so I had the dangle heart on the outside. All right, thanks, Ash. That's probably the message I'm ignoring. Ignore every text you get, gerrymandering. Y'all leave me alone. I told y'all a while back, don't ever give anybody. Oh, that's old. Oh, Alqua, you still here? On that 30-inch chain? Did I toss it in here or did I keep it out? That might have sold. I don't see it in here. Here it is. Did I write it down? I had this at 75 is what I have on my notes. And it's 22.54 grams. So yeah, 60. So Aqua, if you want those, I'll knock off $15. I'll let you have it for 60 if you want it. Okay, so these, I just hate to keep them. Can you tell? They're so cool. Yeah, I need to switch them. So the little heart is on the outside, right? So the little heart is on the outside. Hopefully the right person sees this online. I sell a lot of stuff via email. That's why you don't see stuff come back. This interesting stuff I have, it doesn't come back because it sells. These are too cool for school. Definitely conversation starters, right? Very cool. I have the weirdest earrings. I like big earrings. I do like big earrings. And is this the monster? No, this is the most interesting set. This took me 2.5 weeks of researching to finally nail this down. Did you get a load of this? Look at this goddess. Check her out. She's obviously a fertility goddess with emphasis on her breast and the stone in the belly button. Beautiful. This is Chinese turquoise is what we're guessing, because this comes from, we think, Indonesia, probably, because they were saying it had to come from like a museum, or in the end they thought it came from that there's specialty shops over in Indonesia that do jewelry. It's not marked, not signed. They do specialty jewelry for things like this. And this could have been related to something to do with the rice crop. It could have had something to do with a lot of different things. To where this goddess, the small face and the fan, that is not her hair. That is a fan type of symbolic headdress that they wear. And then the turquoise in the belly. Beautiful, beautiful. Sterling silver. Really nice. Beautiful turquoise. They think this is Chinese turquoise, because if you're in Southeast Asia or Indonesia, same thing. Borneo. So it's in that region. And everything's handmade about this piece. It looks to me like it's lost wax by the texture. This looks like lost wax cast, because that is smooth but extremely bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. There's not a single mark. It does test sterling. This is turquoise. A simple handmade hook clasp on here. And she has her buddies. It comes with the set of the earrings. Her girls don't get a headdress and they don't get a belly button. So these are different type of figure. We didn't go that far. We didn't care about who they were. Sorry, girls. We didn't care. They are girls, so they got boobies. They got boobies. Anyway, this set's unique. It's a one of a kind. Because when they make these, she might have been cast. They might have done more than one of her. I don't know. Maybe not, though, because it's lost wax cast. We don't know. But it's sterling turquoise. And the set and the chain is 20 inches on the necklace. And then your pendant, your goddess, is 3 inches long by 1.25 inches wide. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. I'm doing this at 500. That is low, low, low. Okay. So I'm just going to say goddess. Goddess set. It is sterling. It's turquoise. It's fantastic. It's exotic. That's why I put exotic in my title. It's exotic. And the weight, I have the notes. I can read you what all it told me about it. Very interesting. It was like pulling teeth, though. It took like 2.5 weeks to keep near. I had to leave it open, leave the conversation open so I could keep coming back. The chain for 60. I'm waiting for Aqua because she emailed me to ask me. So did she leave? She said she just stepped out a minute because somebody else, yeah, it was Pam asked, did you want it for 60? Because I answered your email, but verbally here, and I said I had it marked at 75, but if you want it for 60, I'll let you have it for 60. This is the chain that you asked me about, a 30-inch one. So did you want it for 60, Aqua? All right. I'm sorry, guys. She did. She emailed and asked. Is the reason I even went digging into the unsolds. Sorry, I got other chains. I can bring some other long chains. You want to see a really heavy chain? Do you want to see a real? Not the last one I had that was a mere 200 grams. You want to see a heavy chain? I'll show you a heavy chain. So anyway, that's a good deal. 500 on this is a good deal. I can't wear it. It's way too heavy for me. Yeah. Oops, it's giving me an error message. Look, I know my chicks and my stones are heavy, but come on. It's 104 and a little over 104 grams total gram weight. You won't find another one. And I'll tell you what the actual market was on this, because I'm always going to be under, guys. You got to understand, I price for resellers and people that, resell themselves or take them, to auctions, to live auctions, not on YouTube, but, auction houses. I'll tell you what it said about her. What did it say about her? It took forever. When you deal with AI, you have to be very specific. Like you would have to say, not marked, how it's tested for sterling, stones are turquoise, how many stones, the weight, everything about it, the dimensions, it gives every little thing, every tiny thing you can think of, you have to tell it. It should be easy to see this big girl. It's going to be way back because, I've been messing with her for a while. No, not Tiffany & Company, which was an interesting thing. I brought that Tiffany bracelet. I'm going to bring it back because that Tiffany bracelet I had, the Rolo with the lobster with the quarter size dangle that said RH. It actually stands for Royal Hampshire because they did various items with Tiffany in the late 20th century, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. Okay. So that's got to be way up here. Then where's my girl? I might have her in another phone. I had to go back and forth. I would have seen her picture. Are you on the picture? Oh, wait. I would have done the camera. Then the answers would have been here. Let me see. Let me just try in the middle. Nope. It's going to be further back. It's interesting. It's very interesting. No, it's going to be way, way back. Remember those earrings I had on Tuesday night? Those aren't them. Those are Tiffany & Company. That's what they copied. That's what they do. They copy, they pay homage to other like high-end jewelry makers is what they do. All right, let's try this. No. I have to check my other phone. It might be a mother phone. Anyway, if anyone's interested in more information about the goddess set, this is me arguing with you with YouTube. No, I don't see it. But if you're interested in more information, let me know. But yeah, that's actually a really good price on this set because it's so unusual. It's one of a kind and it's heavy and it's nice. It's so cool. I wish I could wear it. It's too damn heavy. I can't wear it. It'll sell. Such I can find my information on it, but I'm not going to find it quick by just looking it up again. Oh no. This took stinking 2.5 weeks to get where we finally landed. We finally landed. She might be in this phone. No, I was just overlooking it. No, this isn't it. This is all about the Hector guy. No, that's sold. Anyway, we're going to pass on my goddess. I didn't expect to sell it here, but I thought I'd show it to you guys because it's really cool. But you want to see a heavy chain? Where's that heavy boy? Where's my heavy boy? Here's a heavy chain. Let me verify my weight. Crazy, baby, crazy. Yep, 289 grams. And this one, which that split on the other one, it's not a big deal. It's not breaking. It's not going anywhere. 289 grams of absolute deliciousness. Heavy, 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 heavy. So it's 289 grams. And it's 925. And it is, I think it's 30 inches. Let me double check. That shit in the way everywhere. What that? I know. It's kind of big, huh, Joanne? It's kind of big. Kind of big. Yeah, 30 inches. 30 inches. 289 grams. I'm doing this at a really good price. I'm doing $9.50 because I got it at a good price. I got lucky. I grabbed this when it wasn't the top of the market. $9.50 is good. You're almost 300 grams. $2.89. That's a tad over $3 a gram for finished work like this. This is work to put together something like this. This is built like a shit brick house. Look at this thing. And look at this. They ain't playing, man. That's some serious stuff there. So this is not for the faint of heart? Anybody want this right now? Right this minute. I'm not bringing it back at this price, and it's not going to stand at this price. This is only for right now, here and now, live, not afterwards, and not via email. Right now, right this minute. All right, Janet, I'll take $8.50. So we're at $8.50. That's fine. That's fine. I'll never. I bought it more as a curiosity than anything. Coach Joanne came in and said, "Yep, $8.50." Janet asked. So Janet asked $8.50. I said yes. So Joanne, we need to have $8.60 or better, baby. Janet's already at $8.50. So Janet's at $8.50. Joanne, we need $8.60 or better. That's a hell of a deal. The $9.50 was a hell of a deal. Okay, Joanne's at $8.50. I mean $8.60. Duh. Thank you. I don't care if I break even or make $10. I bought it as a curiosity. You just don't see these very often. I just have that belt I bought from Tanya. That's somewhere. That thing has to weigh a shit ton. I never could figure out how to get the thing open and closed after I'd opened it the first time. And now it's probably too big. I mean, too small. All right. So Janet said, screw it. I'm at $8.75. Joanne's like, no, come on. $8.85. It's a great deal. If nothing else, hang on this when silver goes up. Actually, I didn't check silver today. It was up yesterday. I didn't check it today. I've been busy. Between the dog, Janet's out. Joanne, this is yours at $8.85. Congrats. That's a great buy. For 289 grams? It's like right at 290. All right. This is sold to Joanne. Congrats, babe. I thought it was so interesting. I had to get it. I had to pick it up. It's a no-brainer. It's like, you got to show them that. And I'm lucky I have the money to just do stupid shit like that because I want to see it. I want to see it. So $8.85. That's okay. I actually made a little something. Woo, I'm going to get rich. I'm going to get rich. Woo. Thank you. Thank you for asking, Janet, and thank you for bidding, and thank you, Joanne, and congratulations. This sucker's going to want to come open. I wrote on the outside, so it'll be safe to go ahead and... Where's my rubber bands? I just bought a whole new big old bag of rubber bands, and I moved everything. And I moved my tape. Well, you're going to have to hang out. Like, ain't like it can go far. It's so big. All right, what else is interesting over here? Oh, I bought this for me. I didn't know it was so big. They did say it was this big. I just didn't pay attention. And I wanted this one because it looked new. It was in great shape. And I had looked at the Robert Lee Morris website. They wanted $1,200. I thought, well, let me just look at a new one. They wanted $1,200. I was like, bite me. So I bought this one instead. And I should clean my little fingerprints off of it because it looks great shape. I'm like, I'll buy that one. I buy that one. So this is a Robert Lee Morris satellite because it's like a bunch of satellite dishes. Look what great shape that's in. That is in wonderful, wonderful used condition. And it is Hallmark. Plus, look how this toggle fits in there. It's so cool. I love this. I tried to buy Kirsten's, but it had sold already. Yeah. This is 925 China RLM Studio. I have some RLM pieces that are Soho pieces that are before China. They don't have China on them. They say RLM. Some of them say Soho. I don't have one that says Soho. I don't think. I might. But I have some RLM that is just that's Soho that's not China. Not there's anything wrong with manufacturing over there. It's just my little heart loves the idea of buying something off of New York Street. Okay. Anyway, this is an RLM satellite bracelet. I can't let it go for less than what I make it into it. $250. I know it's worth it. It's 7.5 on the money. It's a size 7.5. It's fantastic. And this is one of the heavier ones. They have different ones. This one's 58.24 grams. So the RLM, it's a size 7.5. And you see different weights because they're made differently. The ones that some of these are made in different places. This one is a heavy one. And it's that one. This one was priced at a higher value. I could price it for more. I could actually price this for about $100 more or up, because of that. They're not all this heavy. I don't know what Kirsten sold hers for, but yeah, 58.24 grams. So really, that's almost at melt anyway. So I bought it because I thought that was a good deal because it's heavy. It's in really good condition. I knew this was $1,200. Right now, you could go to RLM's site. They're $1,200 for the heavy one. For this one, it's size 7.5 on the money. Goes should go over my hand. It's fantastic bracelet. It's really nice. I wanted it for me, but I'm not going to take apart a Robert Lee Morris. No. I really like his stuff, but it sits beautifully. Actually, this is sitting at a 7. It must be 7.5 inches long. Where'd I get the 7.5 size 7.5? Because it was giant on me. It must be 7.5 inches long. Yeah, it stopped at 7 on the mandrel. I'm glad I checked. Actually, it's 8.5 inches end to end. It's 8.5 inches. This is beautiful condition. If I was sacrilegious, I'd cut it. Yeah. Where did I get 7.5? No, it's stopping at 7. Yeah, it's stopping. Yeah, it's stopping at, it's a size 7. I apologize. It's going to fit a size 7 beautifully. Heavy. Look them up. You'll see. They got other ones, but they won't be this heavy. A lot of people don't give their weights. You'd have to ask, but a lot of people don't give their weights. But this is a heavy one. And this is in really good condition. I'm spiffing it up because I got my fingerprints on it. I would love to buy the palm. Yeah. Oh, God, I've had that thing so damn long. I don't know what the hell I paid for it. Slicker, yeah, I'll yank it out. I don't want to do it right now because I'll probably knock over 10 things trying to get it out of there. And it's heavy. And that was so sweet to buy those shells, but they're those wires. Stuff wants to fall through there. Sits wonky, but of course I didn't say nothing. I said, thank you, it's so great. So I have wooden trays all over the place for stuff to sit on. But yeah, I'm been saying I want to sell that stuff. So let me take a note. And it's okay if I email you and I'll give you the pictures and the dimensions. I'm not going to give you the instructions on how to read it. It is a palmist hand, okay? It's a palmist hand. It's not an acupuncture one. This is fantastic. Yeah, the right person will see it. Look them up. This is, don't forget, this is the heavy one at 58.24 grams, size 7. Look at the condition. I didn't bat an eye paying $250 for it. Didn't bat an eye. I thought it was a really great deal. That's me. It is a great deal. I'm a good shopper. I have good taste. All right, where do we want to go from here? Anything else stupendously exciting? Oh, chains. So I could make up with Arlene. It's a bracelet, a cup. I never did anything with these as far as pricing. Okay, I didn't price this either, but we can do it on the fly because they're just straight chains. I'll figure it out. Bull. Bull. I have a bull ring. It's too big now, sadly. Come on, I know I got some fatty McBatty chains down here. I buried them. Yeah, it's good. Dirty, but cool. What is a cross doing in there? No idea. I got some bracelets and cuffs I haven't done yet. Did I price this? No. Simple enough to do. Arlene, you want to see this? I know you do. I got some herringbone chains which get on my nerves. I'll sell those. Because I have a hard time keeping them for any length of time without bending the stupid things. Without getting kinks in them. They're beautiful. People pay mad money for those things. I try to sell them as soon as I get them. If they're in a lot, oh, there's a bunch of chains in the bottom. There's my chains. I was looking for chains for my pendants. Where's all the damn chains? They're in the bottom of this. This can come out. Yeah, because that's better to be worn by itself. All right, this is enough chains. All right, Melly, you have an auction. Oh, no shit. I'm pulling chains. They want chains. I'm getting chains. Chill out, Chicky Poo. Who wants it, Janet? Yeah, you looked them up. That heavy one? That looks that good? Hell yeah, that's a really good deal on this thing. That's why I bought it at that. I was like, it's a no-brainer. That's the difference. Is the weight and the condition. Thank you, ma'am. I need a new box. I hit my chair with my ass. Oh God, that must be unsold. Look at all these unsold. Holy shit. I forgot about all these. There's like 3 boxes, 4 if you count the little one, of unsold stuff. I have not cleared out that spot back there again. I used to put them in that back corner and, front the oldest ones, put them in the back, keep putting them in the back. And then eventually, months and months later, I'd start pulling them out. Here, we'll put that heavy sucker in there. That'll hold this box down. Okay. Yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah. All right. Thank you for whoever screamed at me, Ash. Trina's in too. Oh, I'm such a bad kid. I saw her at 250 and just could. Okay, Trina's at 260. I'm sorry, guys. I warned you I was really, really tired. I've had so little sleep. I keep hearing something, but there's no way my dog got out of that family room because he's got his leg all bandaged. And I'd hear him, he'd be fussing. Maybe Maybe. Okay, so I'm so sorry. All right, so Maria's at 260. So thank you, Ash. That's what you meant by an auction. All right, so looking to see if Janet comes back at 260. Ash is at 260. Trina's back at 275. Yeah, they do go for a lot more. All right, so Trina's at 275 on the Robert Lee Morris 58.24 size 7 satellite bracelet in great condition. Janet's back at 280. Trina's out. So Janet, I keep this labeled for you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm glad you guys realize it's a really nice piece. I wanted it for me. It's such a cool design. And it's Robert Lee Morris. I love his stuff. But I like the old stuff. You can pick up a lot of his stuff pretty reasonably, but stuff like that, no. And the old stuff, no. All right, Arlene. I never, you know what I found on this? 925, that is it. But when you take a picture, it looks just like the Zapata, but it isn't, because Zapata is always marked, even if it's only the 3 little arrow things. But it is electroform, because these parts, like this part and these raised design parts, they are hollow. The weight reflects that. It's 32.34 grams. This one is 2 3/8 inch. So let's just say it's going to fit 7 1/4. It's pretty thick. I mean, I think you're going to need to be a 7, so I'd say probably 6.5 to 7 to wear this. 7 1/4 is the total measurement. So, and this opening is 1 inch. So yeah, I'm going to open that just a little bit. Actually, I didn't. That's tight as hell. Yeah, I get it on, but it's scratching me. It's thick. It was made that way because it will not move. It doesn't want to move. Of course, I have terrible hand strength. Yeah, my last evaluation was not so great. But, it could have happened a lot sooner. They told me this shit would happen to me a lot sooner. This is dirty. I didn't realize how dirty it was. I thought it was in really good condition. But I'm looking at it close. It's got tarnish. Oh, well. So it's just 925. I don't know who made it. They even took my phone with it blown up with the light, and video went real slow. That's it. Just 925. That's it. And, of course, it does test sterling. So this is going to be, you're going to wear this from a size 6.5 to, well, I just opened up a bunch of emojis accidentally. How do I get rid of them things? I'm going to hit escape. Nope. I'm just stuck. I don't want to search emojis. Oh, well, I guess I got emojis that are stuck. Whatever. So it's size 6.5 to, technically it says 7 1/4. So, and it does say 7 1/4. Oh, shit. Yeah, I still didn't get rid of the emojis either. So, and I already forgot the weight, and my scale is off. 32.32 grams. It just says 925. I'll start this at, I don't know, $75. That's under 3 a gram. Yes, that's under 3 a gram. That's a really good deal. If it fits and if you like it, Arlene, because I know you wanted to see it, and I put it lower than, than I probably would have. I normally would have put something like this, probably 120. Trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. It's cool. It's a nice cuff. Yeah, when you do the image, especially because the inside, you'll see some that are real rough. This isn't rough. You'll see some the inside kind of look like this. This is smooth. This doesn't seem to have anything to do with that, because this is a regular pattern, right? I don't know. It's very nice. I lost my cone. Almost grabbed that cone back there. That whole camera would fall. I need to switch it out because that was nice and white and clean. And this was gotten tarnished. This was gotten a little dirty. $75 is a great deal. You want to buy it right this minute. Buy it this moment. Ann's in. I was going to shake a little off. So we're going to put Ann because I was getting ready to take. So I want to put Ann's at 65. I was going to knock 10 off. So Ann's at 65 because I was in the process of saying, how about right now if you take it? So I'll put it at 65. Anybody want to come in at 70? You're still under what I was asking. I aim to please, Becca. Everybody's congratulating you. Okay, Ann's got this then. We're just going to call this sold to Ann. At 65. Thank you, darling. You're like, I didn't do a damn thing. I just sat here and it all just kind of happened to me. It's the best kind of thing just happening to you, isn't it? Was this in a bag? Was this in a box? Where the hell did this come from? I don't have a lid. Don't have a bag. What the actual hell? I'm going to steal a bag. Because I've been fickle about this chain anyway. I bring it to sell and I change my mind. I bring it to sell and change my mind. So I get to change my mind. It's my prerogative as a woman. All right, this is Ann at 65. Thank you, darling. That's a great price on that. Who the hell made it? I don't know. It just says 925. That is it. I'll put all your little charms inside here. I'll corral them. We won't corral them. I don't know where the other half of that box is at. I made my 2 hours. All right, chains. Let me do the ones I like the most. The ones I like the most. I like this. I've not done anything with this as far as research, anything. Haven't even weighed it. I did test them. Hence the yellow thumb. Am I still yellow? Did I get it all off? I'm not yellow anymore. Dawn dish soap. That power scrub stuff. All right, so this is a 9.5 drops. It's 19 inches. It's got a spring ring. It don't say a damn thing. I don't know what kind of chain this is. Not a clue. Not a clue, not a clue, not a clue. 19 inches, spring ring. Feels light. That is a feather. It is. It's only 21.09 grams. So it's 19 inches. I don't know what kind of chain this is. Yep, and it's 21.09 grams. And I'll do this one. I'll do it at 65. That's a good price. You might as well just start lower because I'm hurting and I'm tired. Becca's in. Becca's in at 65. It's different. I don't know if that has a name or not. It's cool. Hey, Jen. All right. Becca's in at 65, looking for 67 or better. Gemini. Hey, lady. I haven't found that box of gold yet. I'm thinking maybe it might be in here. Not awful. I pulled everything out. I've got boxes everywhere. You should see how it looks like a tornado came in here and picked everything up and just dropped it. You make a bigger mess. Becca's out. You know, when you go to clean out and organize and you do like the real deep cleaning, organized stuff. Yeah. I wish I could get rid of those emojis. They're taking up too much of my screen. I don't see a place to get rid of them. I've tried exit. I'm afraid to do anything else because I don't know how it got there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the hell it got there. All right, so Gemini's getting this at 70, correct? Yes. Congratulations. Yay. It's cool. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what kind of chain this is. I've seen it, I think, before. All right, anything here? Yes, I want to show this one because it's very cool. I showed this during a preview and then never brought an unboxing and then never brought it. Is this the one that's vermeil? Yes, this is vermeil. It's showing that it's like 29 inches. By bet open, it's 30. So it hangs 29. It's a 30-inch chain. I think this just said Italy, but let me check it again because it's been a minute. Italy, 925. Oh, it's a Mylor. We did talk about that before. Yes, we already had this discussion. I just cleaned it again, too. Anyway, it's a Mylor, 30-inch lobster. The Mylor was on one of these guys. And again, I don't know what you want to call that. Coup. Let's call it coup. I'm going to turn around and see if it's different on the other side. No, pretty much the same. Mylor. It is vermeil. Has a gold wash. Can't really see it until you get sterling next to it. So, it's a Mylor, 30 inches. Whatever that link is. Don't know. 18.5 grams. I can't type. Mylor is the maker in Italy. It's a company. Mylor is really good. They're an older company. Diadema is really good, an older company. One that's not as old, but is equally as good and does like these designer stuff like Mylor does. Mylor does a lot of really bad. They do a lot of this stuff where it's like intricate type of weaving and layering and like the basket weaves and stuff. But they do everything. They also do plain chains. But Mylor is a really good one. So is Diadema. And one that's really good that's not as old, but has really made a name for themselves is Charisma, K-A-R-I-Z-A. Their mark on jewelry is KA1772. That's a good company too. There's a bunch out of Italy. Anyway, so this one, oh, that's right. It wouldn't. I didn't end up typing. I was trying to type and it kicked me out of there. So this one's a 30-inch, and I already forgot. 18.5. And that's really cool. So I'll start at I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna do $60. It's gonna do 75 because it's really different. And it's a Mylor. And it's vermeil. Hey Denise, I didn't say hey, and Billy. Bella bella. Very nice. Do 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 do. 18's not bad. I would say I'd wear it, but I won't. I won't. Buy it now. No bidding. It ends here. We're going to drop this from 60. Buy it right now. Right this minute. One person. First person with $45. Take it. A Mylor. Very interesting woven chain. All right. Hey, you got it. Becca, you got it. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I don't have any sound effects on my computer. I'm sure they're there. I just don't know how to activate them, so they're not there as far as I'm concerned. Congratulations. All right, we're going to do a drawing. I normally would push for another hour, but I am just ready to fall on my face. And I hurt. That dog, I'm telling you, because he was really, really cooperative, though, letting me wrap him. The problem was, though, I'd wrap him when he's laying down, he'd stand up, it falls off. And if I do it when he's standing up, he's moving around, it falls off. And then he's trying to lick it, and it's like, driving me crazy. So, as counterproductive it sounds, actually a big 4x4 bandage with adhesive works, and adhesive, just a tiny bit of dampness on there, and it lets go. It's not pulling on him. It's not hurting him to take it off. So that's a godsend. So let's do a drawing for something cool. Ain't gonna be nothing in one of these. Jesus. So this Sunday, unless there's some shit emergency with the dog or something, this Sunday, I'm going to do what I did last Sunday, and I'm going to try to, I'm not going to try to, I am going to do most things starting at 25 or less. I can't say everything because I don't know all's in this box. I mean, like I said earlier, I pulled a George Jensen out of there. So, yeah, no, I can't say that. Okay, what are we drawing for? A brooch, a vintage brooch. I will say this is a... not quite antique. It's close. 1930s. This is tarnish. I don't want to clean it. We want to clean it. It'll turn out real white. Yeah, that real white looking silver is going to turn out looking like that. I don't particularly want that. I kind of like this. I kind of like it the way it is. So 1930s. You tell me what kind of flower that is. I don't know. Very nice. Really nice motion. Here's your pin. So it's a C class, but this is not an antique. This is not an antique hinge there. It's close. It's damn close. Excuse my nails. I look like I'm bleeding. It's that ink. This is sharp. But yeah, this is probably, I'm going to say probably late 20s, early 30s on this. Very nice. So that's the giveaway. If you're interested in that, then yeah, we have a lot of no interest. I mean, I could bring some of these other monster pieces on Sunday. I've got some great modernist rings. I got more necklaces. Oh, these. We can talk about these. I wasn't sure if I want to sell them. These. Did you see what I showed you earlier, that picture of the Tiffany? So it turns out, remember I was saying I couldn't read the marking because it's worn away. But it looks like Hector with an apostrophe and maybe an S. Because it is. It's Hector's Studio. You'll find information on the company. You won't find any pieces. It's rare, especially this one. This one they did after Tiffany's. Tiffany's is sterling and 18 karat gold. Mine is sterling and brass. These are $250. Period. No lower. $250. That's a good price. Believe it or not, that's a good price on these. I'd be happy just to keep them. Like these, they're not bothering me. These Diamolovs, these are too cool. These are too cool. I love big earrings like this. All right, so this is what we're doing a drawing for. So I'm going to just pick a number. Yeah, people were dropping like flies. That's fine. I don't blame them. If you don't want a brooch, why the hell would you stay? I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to pick a number between 1 and 39. I can't get this to right. Okay, I got my number. All right. Between 1 and 39. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. So I just saw it, but I make sure that nobody got it first. So I know somebody got it, but it may be someone first that I missed. It could happen. It could happen. This thing does not want to move from me. Hey, it's actually working. Make sure to leave that stupid emoji thing open. It's making this scroll nice and slow. Do, 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 do. Hey, Gemini, you got it. You got a beautiful brooch. This is a really pretty brooch. Really pretty. I like it. I have so many brooches. I need to start selling them. I'll bring some brooches. I can bring a bunch of brooches. I can bring some killer brooches. I have a $1,000 brooch in there. It's a La Rosa. It's beautiful. I try to wrap that. I'll make sure to wrap that pin so it'll stab you when you unbox it. Thank you, darling. Congratulations. Thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry I'm not staying longer tonight. No. But I'll be back Sunday unless there's some crisis. I don't think I'm going to clean this up. Can you believe I found another class ring that's sterling and that's a freaking topaz? I find these big old weird class rings, military rings. And I used to find them mostly that weren't real. They'd be stainless and glass. The last two I found have been real. So I'll bring that. Got some pearls sitting out. All right. Thank you for being here. I will see you Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Congratulations, everyone that got some pieces tonight. There's some killer stuff to be had. I still have a bunch, guys. I have so much stuff. A lot of specialty stuff. And I can tell you, it's time for me to thin out. So Sunday I'll do the start at 25. It was 31. Sorry. Aqua didn't say. It was 31. It was. All right, this is a missing box. It's 31. I have nothing to write on. Yeah, Jen. Look, it's one of your boxes. Either you or T. So yeah, on Sunday I'll do that. I can probably dig in these. There's probably some rings in here I can do, and do the 25 starts and stuff too. Yeah. So I'll mix it up on Sunday. All right, love you guys. Thank you for being here. And cross your fingers that my dog doesn't have a crisis, that he heals okay, that he heals all right. I gotta do these chains too. I never finished those. There's a bracelet. I can't go someplace else. All right. See you guys Sunday at 2. And thank you for being here. Love you guys. Have a good rest of the night. Good night.